Welcome to another one of my quick journeys. I recently went down to Bois D'Arc Wildlife Management Area that is run by the Arkansas Game and Fish, and what a great job that they do. My hat's off to them, and as you can see, my hat is off. And so I took a trip just to see what was down there, and I had no idea that the cypress were turning as red as what they were turning. Oh my gosh. If you guys get a chance to go down there, I would really encourage you to go down to Bois D'Arc right now and really check out a lot of the cypress that are happening down there, because it is absolutely beautiful. Not only is it red there, but when it falls in the water, it makes the water red, and you just get some great reflections and so forth if you're into the photography side of this. But as you can see, I'm here by myself. This is one of our shorts. And I can tell you that Cameron and Kenny and I are working on Bald Knob right now. We will probably have a series of 2 because there's so much to talk about. So we are working on that, as well as Cameron and I are putting together our trip to the Grand Tetons in that area, and we're looking forward to that. And we have a book coming out. Cameron and I both are putting a book out together for the Grand Tetons, and it's called Into the Wild Grand Tetons. As a matter of fact, Cameron is coming up with a series called Into the Wild, and so we're pretty excited about that as well. So I hope that you get something out of this. Of course, as always, if you have any questions, you are welcome to email me. All our information will be at the end of this video. You're welcome to email or call to ask any questions that you might have. Now, I am at Cameron Holt Studios, and this is part of Outdoors with Cameron and Robert Holt with our guest host Kenny Nations. And again, I am the only one here today because it's such a short one. And so I guess if I would hush up, we could probably get to the video and to the pictures that I was able to get down at Bois D'Arc. So here we go. I want you to watch this. Now, understand that what I did is I wanted to prove that I could sit in one area. Now, when I say one area, I didn't sit in just this one little spot for 8 hours. I took about, I'd say about 20 yards by 20 yards and worked that area for 8 hours. Now, I did get up and stretch, or, of course, I went and got lunch and that type of thing. So, but I wanted to prove that you can get various species in a small area if you're willing to wait and listen, and if you know where to go. So this the first part of this video are the great horned owls that I was so excited to get, and you will hear at the very beginning the male is calling, and it has the 4 short hoots with a break in the center, and then you'll hear the female, which has about 7 hoots. And you'll see them, they're in the tree, and I walked around to try to see if I could video, and you'll see that the video is not the best, but you'll get the idea. And then I was able to video the male that came out because he was curious, and you'll see he's looking straight at me trying to figure out who I am. And then of course we'll go from there with the other species that I was able to get down there. So I hope you enjoy this. And again, welcome to Outdoors with Cameron and Robert Holt, with guest host, as always, the great Kenny Nations. And speaking of, the swans are there at off Hiram Road, and so if you get a chance to go there, go see the swans here in Arkansas. So let's go to Bois D'Arc. Just wanted to go ahead and show you some pictures that I was able to capture. Look at the back. That is why they are incredibly camouflaged in the woods. Now, you know, these pelicans, there was about 18 of them down at Bois D'Arc. And this one was playing King of the Mountain, would not allow the other two to get up there. And I just could not get enough of the cypress there at Bois D'Arc. The reds were incredible. Now, of course, that's a juvenile black-crowned night heron sitting out there. There's one of the adults. And here's a couple more pictures of those cypress with the juvenile, of course, underneath. What a beautiful place. Now, I realize these are an invasive species, but they were just so cute I had to grab them. These are nutria and not muskrat. These are babies. The nutria have real white whiskers around their nose, pretty bold. The adult is way back in there. Coot, I'll pause it right here just a second. I want to point something out to you. Look at the legs. Now, coots are fairly, I don't want to say ugly, but they're not the most attractive of our birds. But this is the first time I've seen their legs. The kind of a greenish yellow, and then their feet are silver and black. So I guess you would say their legs are prettier than what they are. Then I had this common gallinule that took the place of that coot in the same location. Great blue heron, of course. Several are down there. Yellow-bellied sapsucker. I'll pause it. And then again, great egret on the cypress, and the reds down there were just beautiful. Now, I don't know how long it's going to last, but maybe in the next, between now and a few days, you can still get down there and get some of the really pretty reds. Also, if you go down to Biomeda, there are cypress that are down in that area, and you would probably get some incredible color down there as well. And one of my favorites, the barred owl. And then this little guy just popped up and landed right in front of me. I had to use my smaller lens in order to get him. And there you have it. Okay, what'd you think? I mean, the reds, that great egret in that cypress tree, and I did not hit my contrast button or anything like that on that cypress. That was the red that it was. Of course, you got to remember the lighting, and you also could tell that there was different lighting all day long. I had clouds, I had blue sky, I had more clouds, then I had some late evening cloud sun kind of thing happening. And so really the lighting was not bad pretty much all day. With the exception of that black-crowned night heron, the sun was just beaming, and so therefore it really lit up the red cypress and so forth around there. But I could not miss that black-crowned night heron sitting in those cypress leaves in that one area. But other than that, I was really pleased with how things did turn out, and I hope you got something out of this video. As always, you are welcome to contact us. Information is going to be is going to be here at the end of this video, and you're welcome to contact us. So please ask questions, and as always, pick up your trash if you go out there. Or if you see other trash, take an extra trash bag with you and pick up some of the trash. we need to keep these places clean, because the places like the Arkansas Game and Fish and our wildlife management areas, our national parks, are doing a tremendous job on trying to keep everything up and keep the conservation going, and really helping the animals and the plants and everything that are out there. But it takes us too as well. So again, hope you enjoyed it. God bless each and every one of you. And I look forward to seeing you on our Bald Knob segment and our Grand Teton segment, Into the Wild. God bless you.